Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ivy Ikpeme-Mbakwem and I share my views on healing, mindset reset, working in your purpose, and loving life. This is to help people who are divorced, separated, widowed, or parenting single. And so last week I talked about the power of perspective. Please watch that video and all my other videos if you haven't, and also subscribe. Now, in that video, I emphasized the crucial need to open up our minds to embrace other thinking, so that we can be empowered to make the right decisions or even to take the right action. And still on that perspective wave, today I share my views on regret, which I have titled The Springboard Called Regret. I'm sure you're thinking, how can springboard and regret be used in the same sentence? Well, please stick with me and I will show you how. Now, you would agree that there are some times we feel that we can undo certain things in our lives. But the truth is that there are a lot of things in our lives that we can never undo. And so we hear some people say things like, I regret this, or I regret doing that, or that if I didn't do this thing in my life, who knows where I would be, or who knows what I would be doing right now. And so they stay in that place of regret, wallowing in self-pity and guilt, unable to say, to see that they can actually move on in life and do greater things. Then there's another set of people who say things like, I have no regrets in life, right? Whatever happened needed to happen. But then they never seem to move on because they're just stuck in the past. They have made the past the lead actress in their present situation, their present lives. And then they're also afraid to try out new experiences for fear of making the same mistakes again. These people are really suspicious of all things that look good or remind them of the place they used to be. So they're always trying to play it safe and they never want to take risk again. Now, those two types of people that I've mentioned are experiencing what I call a regret hijack. A regret hijack. Now, here are some things that can be likened to a regret hijacking our lives. Number one is a failed marriage. So we don't want to marry again. And this happens a lot, and it's okay to feel that way. But you shouldn't stay in that thought, in that place, in that regret place. The second one is failed friendships. So we don't want to trust people again. We don't let people into our lives to be friends. And we also do not even want to trust ourselves to be friends to be good friends to other people. The third is a failed business. So we don't want to try any new business ideas again just because we failed in one business idea. The fourth is failed at some task at work. So, we don't want to take up new responsibilities or even try out new roles. So we just shy away from any opportunities. And this is not really good because then, if you do that, then you're unable to grow in your workplace. The fifth is failed at protecting ourselves from getting pregnant out of wedlock. So we feel unworthy of being loved again because we have children, So because people always feel that because you've had children out of wedlock, you're not good enough. And sometimes people may not even think that, but if we are thinking it ourselves, then we project it to people. But here I am to tell you that regret is not the end. It is not the end of your life, to be honest with you. Instead, see regret as a springboard to new, exciting experiences. You don't have to live small or shy away from life. And so I want to read today a quote from Nelson Mandela. And I'm reading it from my book, by the way. I wrote a book. This is the first time I wrote a book called A Bouquet From the Flames, right? But I'm just going to read this quote from the book. And Nelson Mandela said that there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one I am capable of living. So, what life are you capable of living if you didn't let regret hijack your mind and your life? I really think you need to take some time to think about this. If you have allowed regret to rule your mind and your life, is there something that you have pulled back from? Are you trying to play safe just so that you don't make mistakes again? Think about it, because that may be stopping you from actually being who you're meant to be. So, why am I saying this? I experienced regret myself through separation and then divorce. So, I'm in the same place or in the same situation as, you all. I've been through that. In fact, I kept thinking, is this something that I could have done better? Or is this something that I did not do to have led me to this, broken marriage? Yet, after some time in that healing journey that I embarked on, I drew strength from God to overcome the guilt and the fear so that I could just move on. So I used that place of regret to spring me to a place of impact. So that is why I wrote a book. That is why I speak to women out there who are going through saying, just trying to build women up to impact lives. That is why I am here on this YouTube channel, right, sharing, my views, my thoughts. It's from my experience. So I believe that any one of us can leave regret in that particular place and springboard to where we are meant to be in life. So how can we do that? How can we make regret a springboard? And I'll just share a few, okay? Accept what has been done or not done. So that's the very first thing that you need to do. Accept it. Just think through it and accept it, because really it's in the past and you cannot turn back the hands of time. Now, don't put yourself down anymore. That's the second one. Because we have this tendency, when we fail at something, we put ourselves down. So we don't even wait for other people to put us down, right? We do it ourselves, and we do it very well. Through our mind, we speak to ourselves and we just, you should have done this better. Ivy, you're a failure. Why can't you make good decisions? You're not good enough anymore because of this. Don't put yourself down. Now, believe that you can be more. That's the third one. Believe that you can be more. So, regretting your failed experiences is an easy feeling, yes. But it's not a feeling that you should stay with. You can be more. You can do more with your life. So believe so. Now look for ways to be more. Because once you believe that you can do more, then your mind opens up to ways that you can actually be more and do more. This is where your creativity comes from. This is where you think deep from inside, because anything that you can be is inside of you. Inside of you lies the greatness. So you can actually go back inside and look for ways to be more. Then grow yourself. Grow yourself to do things better, to make better decisions. You have to grow yourself. Because if you feel that this is where I am and this is how I make decisions or this is how I do things and I want to do better, then you definitely will begin to look for ways to develop yourself. Is there trainings you need to do? Is there webinars, seminars to attend? What are those actionable items that you need to take on those tasks one by one to actually grow yourself? Do you even need to set goals for that? So grow yourself to do things better. Set your goals and work towards achieving those goals. Then take a leap of faith. If you've done the first 5 things that I mentioned, and then you never take that leap of faith, then it means that you're still hijacked by regret. You have to take the leap of faith. So do it afraid, do it with guilt. Just do it. Just take that leap of faith. Then love again. Love again. Trust again. You are worthy of love. You've got to feel worthy. You have to tell yourself that you're worthy of love again, and you've got to feel it to attract it. Unless you're saying, you know what, I really don't want to be loved again and I don't want to love again. But love again and permit yourself to be, open up yourself to be loved again. Trust again, open up yourself to trust again. Take those risks with business again. Let your ideas come forth. Just birth your ideas. Birth your ideas. And then the final one is, don't pull back. Don't pull back. Because there's a tendency that after you have gone into love again, or you've gone into this relationship with a friend, you're trusting again, or you've birthed your new idea, there's a tendency that you begin to have those thoughts that would get you to say, did I make a mistake? No, I need to stay safe. No. And then you find yourself pulling back, right? And because you're pulling back because all those thoughts from the past, are coming back in. Those are regret comes in. And you're telling yourself, I think maybe I shouldn't even go into this so I don't fail again. I fail again. But the thing is, I'm telling you, don't pull back. Stay on that path. Continue that journey. Go in with everything, every part of you going. Failure doesn't kill anyone, actually. Failure actually is a learning of how you shouldn't do something the next time. So that means that you're supposed to go ahead and do stuff again. So don't pull back. Go in with every part of you and enjoy it. Enjoy every part of that. Wait, so there's another quote I would like to leave you with, and it's by Steve Maraboli. I hope I pronounce it properly. Okay, so he says here, we all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future. You are here now with the power to shape your day and your future. So it's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. So I would leave you with my final thoughts on this. Let regret, and this final thought is a charge for you. Let regret be the audacity to jump on that springboard to your transformation and impact. Let regret be the audacity to jump on that springboard to your transformation and impact. So, I hope I've been able to shed some, shed my own perspective on regret and how you can make it a springboard to you being a greater version of yourself, to you being that woman or man that impacts the world from a place of failure. So thank you again for listening, and I'm looking forward to sharing another thought next week. I hope you would subscribe to my channel. I hope you would engage me. Please, thank you for engaging me. Engage me, ask me questions, and just like and share your comments so that we can all learn from it. I mean, if you are in a place of regret right now, I mean, what have you learned from this? Have I been able to give you a different way to look at your regrets? I hope so. Well, thank you so much, and have a lovely week.